Welcome into a wintry Wednesday night in Ōtautahi, Christchurch, Cowles Stadium, where the Mainland Pouakai are again hosting the Southern Hoiho. First up in the Sky Broadband Rapid League. Nick Bewley here for the call this evening alongside Tessa Boagni. Good to have you here, Tessa. Contrasting campaigns, isn't it? The Pouakai absolutely flying in Rapid League. Yep. Yet to get a win in Tauihi. What do you make of how they're going in Rapid League with quite a young team? Although we see tonight Jasmine Dickey, the points leader in Tauihi, getting a run in Rapid League. Yeah, I mean, I think they've really got the grasp of what Rapid League is all about. They're playing the young guns, they're running, they're absolutely, I mean, they're playing rapid in Rapid League. They are scoring at a high volume, high assists. I think they're doing really, really well. And for the most part, giving the young ones a go, which is really good to see, and to see the young ones stepping up. Here is the Tauihi ladder after 4 rounds. So the Hoiho right at the top on 5 wins from 6 in Tauihi, but then just 1 win from 6 in Rapid. Contrast to the Pouakai, 0 from 5 in Tauihi, but 4 from 5 in Rapid. So look, if that form line is anything to go by, look, the Pouakai, I'd say, would be favourites heading into this Rapid League contest. Here is the visiting team, the Hoiho's starting 5. With O'Connell, Mitchell, Roberts here, Richards, that's Brittany Richards, and Sophie Adams. They're coached by Todd Marshall. The Hoiho in their yellow strip in the Rapid League, and will be in blue for Tauihi later tonight. The Pouakai, Cowles Mainland Pouakai. Jasmine Dickey, as we just mentioned, getting a run in Rapid League. I think this might be for the first time. Olivia O'Neill, Tsubasa Nisbet, Lauren Hippolyte, and Millie Knight. And they are coached tonight by Judd Flavel. Yeah, a little cameo. Here is the TAB head-to-head, and this really tells the story, doesn't it, Tessa? Absolutely. A lot of 1s and a lot of 5s. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, points per game and assists per game. Pouakai are just absolutely killing it. Field goals, wow, almost shooting 50%. It's not bad for a game. TAB stripe could work a little bit, but not bad. Refereeing crew this evening, Matthew Bathurst, Hamish Dale, and Tony Lee Smith-Hunwick. And the coin strips, black and white, vertical stripes. This feels like deja vu. I feel like we were just here doing this exact game. Less than 2 weeks ago. And on that occasion, it was the Pouakai who took it out in Rapid League. And then a heart stopper in Tauihi. I don't know if we should go there quite yet. We'll save our good material for a little later. But gee, 1 point in it, as the Hoiho are going to come away with it through Tyler Mitchell. And now back to Caitlin O'Connell, Lauren Hippolyte hustling. There's Roberts here. Good switching on defense from the Pouakai. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Good pressure there too by Millie Knight. And Hoiho will inbound with just 4 seconds. Need to get a shot up. I'm loving the defensive intensity that the Pouakai have come out with here. And there's another tip, and in fact the turnover. They've come to play. I love it. Here is Olivia O'Neill. The second time this season up against her former team, the Hoiho. And here is Jasmine Dickey, the American import, from the elbow. Can't get that one to go. And rebounded by Roberts here. It's interesting, wasn't it, Tessa? The Rapid League game between these two teams, was it less than 2 weeks ago? The Pouakai scored all the points in the first quarter.
14-0.
14 zip, yeah, good memory. And in the second quarter, the Hoiho came right back. We've just seen our first bucket from Caitlin O'Connell, but it can very quickly change as Tyler Mitchell is going to go coast to coast in an easy 2, and the Hoiho with an early 4-0 lead. Here's Jasmine Dickey.
Oh,
O'Neill. To Nisbet now to Hippolyte, the lefty. Can't get that one to go. And rebounded by Adams, but then it's come off the knee and will stay with the Pouakai.
yeah, so far the Pouakai have taken 2 mid-range contested jumpers, the worst shot really in basketball that you can take. It's not a high percentage shot. I want to see them take some open threes like that for Lauren. Oh, not airball it though. Or some layups, but getting inside or shooting from the outside, mid-range contested shots just aren't really the shot you want in basketball.
It's certainly been a asset of Jasmine Dickey's game as well, while she's leading the Tauihi League in scoring with 25.3 points a game. A couple of games really high up in the rebounds. In fact, I think in double digits in the last contest. So certainly hustles there and gets the O board, splits the free throws. So the Pouakai are on the board. Loose handle there from the Hoiho, and Hippolyte gets it, slings it forward to Jasmine Dickey, gets the roll. Not happy with the no call.
Not happy with the no call. I probably wouldn't be either, to be honest.
Of course, the Pouakai, by and large, well, certainly from an import perspective, Tessa, back to full strength, which I assume is part of the reason why we're seeing Jasmine Dickey in Rapid League tonight. Kennedy Leonard's been out for ever since the second game with an ankle injury, set to return tonight and straight into the starting 5.
Yeah, I'm excited to see a pretty much full-strength Pouakai team and see them with 3 imports, see how they can go. It'll be good to have the floor general back with Kennedy Leonard as well.
Yeah, and then on the other side, arguably, or hands down, the best player in Tauihi, Ashton Prechtel, unavailable. With concussion is Sebastian, but lovely bounce pass. Jasmine Dickey's racking up the points. She's got all 5, and the Pouakai hit the lead for the first time, and now a steal.
Oh.
Can't get the bucket to go. And a whistle and a foul on Dickey. But yeah, Ashton Prechtel a big out, as is Zoe Richards, an Achilles issue.
Quite a bit of height from the Hoiho.
A 1-point ball game, 1:16 to go in the first. As Kavana Lene is checked in for the Pouakai. Tyler Mitchell lets that one fly, has to follow it up. Long rebound, Roberts here. Whitney Richards, get it over the top of Nisbet. Oh, good close out there, Jasmine Dickey. And now, again, the Pouakai, quick transition.
Fast break layups is what you love to see.
An easy 2. And scored the last 6 points for Pouakai. As Richards finds Tyler Mitchell. She'll let it fly from deep. It's a little short.
It's a good shot for her, though. She's got a great 3-point shot.
Here comes Dickey once more. Again, pulling up from the elbow. Does like that shot, but Tessa wants to see less of those low percentage mid-ranges.
That was a good save there by Lauren to get it and throw it off the legs of, I think it might have been Tyler Mitchell.
More changes for the Hoiho with Millie Simpson into the game and Abby Harris as well. Dickey with it, Mitchell in front, and great work there by Adams. Now here's the fast break opportunity for the Hoiho. A little heavy on that attempt. Falls to Adams though. Bobbles around, and it's going to stay with the Hoiho with 6.7 seconds left. Shot clock's turned off in this first quarter. O'Connell needs to get something up quickly here. Caitlin O'Connell. Oh. And a get out of jail whistle. And the foul is on Lene. It'll be a side inbounds with 0.4 of a second. Catch and shoot is the call from Coach Tom Marshall, right to our left in the commentary position, unable to do so, and that is the first quarter. The Pouakai lead 7 points to 4 off the back of strong offensive display from Jasmine Dickey.
Very strong. Most of the points there in that quarter. Hoiho went away with it at the beginning, and then 4-0, right? And then Pouakai came back to score 7 unanswered points.
For a dinner option on your Wednesday night, a large veggie pizza with the online code BUZZER, valid until Tuesday. To scan that QR code, don't get too much yourselves. Just looking at the box score, TAB, stats partners, the Pouakai shooting at 3 from 8 from the floor. The Hoiho, same amount of attempts, 2 from 8. And the Hoiho winning the rebound battle 7-5. And interestingly too, for the Pouakai, points in the paint. Every field goal has been from the paint.
They do have 4 turnovers though, and in 4 minutes, that's a turnover a minute, which is not ideal really.
No. 4 turnovers for the Hoiho, 2 for the Pouakai. And Hippolyte has it now for the home team. Looking for another win in the Sky Broadband Rapid League. Overall points on the Tauihi ladder up for grabs. Could be significant how well the Pouakai are doing in the Rapid League, as Nisbet can't get that roll. It's a lovely cut and find from Dickey.
Great offense. Unfortunate to miss that.
1 point for a win in Rapid League, 3 in Tauihi. And here's Tyler Mitchell with that high arc 3-point attempt. Can't get it to go. And here's Lene downhill. Dickey now tries to fashion a shot with the contact. Well intercepted there from Lene. So Pouakai, second chance opportunity. Lene finds herself open in the corner. A little heavy on the 3. Oh, but great hustle. Jasmine Dickey.
How did she get that?
Oh, she's doing the hard part. Just needs to put the ball in the hoop. Here come the Hoiho through Simpson. No points so far in the second quarter of this one. Oh, nice pass. Adams to Mitchell.
Oh, no one can make a layup at the moment.
I'd say the lids are on the rims here at Cowles. Look at the GJ Gardner Holmes replay. There's the hustle of Dickey.
Nice.
Gets the rebound. Just not happening on that occasion for Jasmine Dickey. But Pouakai will have another chance here on offense. O'Neill bringing the ball up the floor. Nice handle there, left to right to left. Lene, Hippolyte. Ball movement by the Pouakai. O'Neill, Lene in the corner. Goes straight to the cup. Yeah, Tyler Mitchell with the help. And now Brittany Richards fires a pass. Roberts here with it. Oh. Couldn't get the shooter's roll.
We cannot buy a basket in this quarter.
Nisbet likes the matchup. Can't get that one to go. It's a little helter-skelter in the second quarter.
My goodness.
Someone needs to turn the tap back on offensively. Tipped out of bounds there off O'Neill. Will stay with the Hoiho. And subs in with Millie Knight in for Sebastian Nisbet. And Mitchell once more from 3. You caught it, Tessa. It's a good shot from her.
Very good shot.
And we've got a tied ball game. O'Neill looking to facilitate. Knight, nice pass to Hippolyte in the corner.
Oh.
I said they need to turn the offensive tap on, back-to-back threes.
There we go.
They heard the call. And the Pouakai restore their 3-point buffer. Oh, nice find, Roberts here. Richards tries to connect with Harris. Now with Simpson. Recovers. Stays with possession.
Good hustle.
And Mitchell once more. Heat check. Money.
Oh, that was deep too.
3 straight threes in the Sky Broadband Rapid League. And Tyler Mitchell has 2 of them. And she's up to 8 points now. 8 of the Hoiho's 10. Good D here too by the visitors. O'Neill, 5 seconds on the shot clock with a wee floater. Offline.
Oh,
man.
That's unfortunate.
Don't you just hate that?
That's why you can't think about what you're doing next before you've caught and secured the ball.
Here's the GJ Gardner-Holmes replay though. That lovely high arcing shot from Tyler Mitchell. O'Neill now. Long rebound for
there we go.
Maddie Morrow into the game. Lene to Millie Knight from deep.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh. I thought that was a 3, but
Long 2.
foot must have been on the line.
And the Pouakai are back out in front. 13 seconds to go in the first half of this one. Can the Hoiho tie things up or go ahead? Lene says no. Can the Pouakai extend their lead? Hippolyte, Morrow. Can't get that shot to go. Hippolyte needs to get a shot up. Oh, wasn't aware of the situation. So it'll remain the Pouakai 12, the Hoiho 10. Jasmine Dickey with 5 points, Lauren Hippolyte with 5 points, and Tyler Mitchell leading all scorers for the visitors with 8, including 2 threes. Your assessment of that first half?
It's a bit exciting there at the end when the floodgates opened and we started scoring. I don't know, I think both teams have come to play. It's really good defense, which I like to see. Most of the Rapid League games have just been very offensive based, I feel, but this one, both teams have come up and ramped up their defense. So we're seeing lower scoring and it's a bit harder to actually score now with the good defense. Yeah,
because we saw on the TAB head-to-head pre-game, it was certainly in the vicinity of the low 30s. Yeah. Pouakai have been averaging a game.
Yeah, exactly.
And to be held to just 12 points is testament to the work that the Hoiho have done defensively. We've seen there just how quickly things can change. 3 threes in a row. There's some sharp shooters out here that can change this game on a dime. Just a 2-minute halftime break, of course, in the Sky Broadband Rapid League as the crowd builds here at Cowles Stadium. Tip-off for the Tauihi contest at 7:30. The Pouakai came ever so close to their first win in this very fixture.
Oh, heartbreaking for them. Absolutely heartbreaking.
75-74, the Hoiho stole that one, no doubt about it.
All right, let's get the second half underway.
Tyler Mitchell, the Hoiho top scorer, is taking a bit of a breather. She'll get minutes as well in Tauihi later on. 8 points so far in Rapid League. Here's Simpson. Out to Roberts here. Hoiho settling things down ever so slightly. Adams. Richards. A nice spin move there from Brittany Richards. When there was a bit of contact, it was all ball. So it's going to stay with the Hoiho here with 5 on the shot clock as Nisbet checks back in.
Been a lot of contact in this game, but the good thing is it's quite it's a very consistent. So it's just been a lot of contact on all layups. Jasmine Dickey was complaining about it. Richards just complaining about it, but it's happening both ways. So
Yeah, let the game flow.
exactly. As long as there's consistency, I don't mind what the calls are.
I'll hold you to that.
Yeah, I say that now. But catch me in a game, I'm usually arguing with the ref.
So just 2 seconds on the shot clock, and what do you know? A Sky City player timeout.
Interesting.
Just want to talk this one over.
You get 1.5, right?
Yeah, 1.5, and we didn't see any in the first half.
Yeah, so
Yeah, unusual in a close contest to use it now. I know there's 2 seconds on the shot clock. Yeah, could be a big moment.
Yeah, true.
Of course, you can still get tickets to the big game in Tauihi. Community groups, sports teams, scan that QR code, get along to a game. See the best of the best women's basketballers in Aotearoa. I'm going to hazard a guess that wasn't the play.
Yeah.
And here come the Pouakai now through O'Neill and Lene. He's had quite the couple of months. Basketball Without Borders in Abu Dhabi, the NBA Global Academy. Oh, what a finish there. Maddie Morrow.
Yeah, the opportunities that some of these young players have these days are really wicked, and to be able to go play against some of the best players in the world, engage where you're at and get scouted potentially for university, it's very, very exciting for her.
One of the few St Andrews College, well, current students, I should say. I was about to say former students, she's still year 13.
No, yep, still at school. We'll be looking to try get one better than last year and win the national championship.
Pouakai leading by 4. Here's Caitlin O'Connell on the drive and the spin. It's good patient approach there and gets the whistle and a foul and a trip to the TAB. It's Jasmine Dickey in front of her. WNBA talent. It's pretty exciting for these young players to be going up against some of the best out of the States as well.
Gosh,
Caitlin O'Connell holding her own and some there. Can't make the first. And misses the second too, and here comes Kavana Lene. Can she go coast to coast?
Hey.
Why not? Oh, can't get the roll. Nisbet can't get the follow. We've seen a little bit of that, haven't we, Tessa?
Man, I don't want to know how many missed layups there's been. And pretty open layups too.
There's Adams now from deep.
Oh, nothing but net.
But while there's been missed
sorry.
layups, okay, but threes.
I definitely think there's a higher three-point percentage than layup percentage right now. That's the way the game's going, I guess.
Oh, nice drive, Dickey. This time, she'll be happy to hear the whistle. And a foul and a trip to the TAB. It's the GJ Gardner Holmes replay. Sophie Adams with a hand in her face as well.
Never questioned it.
No hesitation. Love the confidence. And free throw shooting. TAB. Slight issue for both teams, especially in a close contest like we have here. Dickey makes the second. Pouakai out to a 2-point lead with 2 to go in the third. Anyone's ball game, this one. Oh, Adams tried to find Richards. Pass a little wayward. And here is Tyler Mitchell back into the contest. See if she's cooled off or remain hot from beyond the arc. As Millie Knight drives it now, kicks it out to Hippolyte. Doesn't mind a 3. Just a little long, but good hustle. And they reset through O'Neill. Nisbet now. Oh, strong finish off the left. Subasa Nisbet with a 3-point play opportunity. And makes it to complete the three-point play. And the Pouakai now out to a 5-point buffer. Hoiho looking for a response. Oh, good D there. In fact, referee Bathurst has spotted a bit of contact on the arm, so fouls on Hippolyte. We'll stay with the Hoiho. The ball has landed. Oh, it's gone between. It's nutmeg Tessa Boyagni.
Oh, did you have to say that on live TV?
Yes.
I felt it go through my legs. Oh, good finish, Brittany.
That's what the Hoiho were after. And simple layup converted on that occasion by the Hoiho. 3-point ball game. Nisbet tried to thread the needle. The Hoiho now back with it. And a 3 here. And we'll have a tied ball game. Really evenly matched. So Connell flings it to Mitchell. Oh, that looked online. Gets her own rebound though. Tyler Mitchell pulls up from the elbow. Can't get it to go. Here comes Jasmine Dickey in the Pouakai. Oh my goodness. There's a fair bit of contact there.
Oh. That was a good hit. My goodness. I hope she's okay. Still a bit rattled.
Well, Tyler Mitchell,
big hit.
Courtesy of the profiles put together by Mike Lacey, is the granddaughter of the great Colin Meads, the All Black. And he would have been proud of that shoulder. Wow.
It all makes sense.
Dickey with the drive. Can't get that one to go. But
she's still hurting a bit.
She's still winded. Yeah. That was some serious contact.
Oh, I feel her.
There's the drive. It's Millie Knight now from 3. Looks good. Is good. Couple of threes now from Millie Knight. Showing her full bag. Now Tyler Mitchell from way downtown. Can't get that one to go. And that'll do it for the third quarter. So the Pouakai led by 2 at halftime. They're now up by 6 with a quarter to play. Just a bit more breathing space. And shared contributions. Tessa on the Pouakai side. Millie Knight now with 5 points. A long 2 and a 3. Jasmine Dickey with 6. Lauren Hippolyte with 5. And Nisbet 3. Maddie Morrow 2.
Yeah, good to see so many people scoring and contributing. Putting their hand up saying, I'm ready to play in this next game.
And that's it. You certainly make an impression here, and the coach can go, you know what, I'm going to go to the hot hand.
Yep, definitely.
Change the rotations and the minutes. And the Hoiho not out of this one. Looking for their second Rapid League win. The Pouakai looking for their 5th.
Do you win a trophy for winning Rapid League? Because they're on their way to doing that.
I think they do. You put me on the spot.
Could be something that they think about. These individual awards.
Yeah. Whistle and a foul. And the Pouakai will stay with it. Well, we were saying off air pre-game, you know, in a competition of 5 teams in Tauihi, 4 make the finals. You know, while the Pouakai haven't had a win yet in Tauihi, it is, you know, not out of the realm of possibility that they're going to be there. You know, like I think you were saying in the ladder, if they get the win here and rapidly get the win in Tauihi, they tie things up. Well, we're just talking about players who might get some more minutes in Tauihi, and Millie Knight is putting her hand up. What a shooting display.
Absolutely.
Pouakai, largest lead for a while. Oh.
That would have been a wicked three-point play.
Here's the GJ Gunholmes replay of the drive. How did Tyler Mitchell even get that shot up in between two Pouakai players? She'll head to the TAB. 8 points in the first half. Tyler Mitchell. And now up to 9. Make that 10. 7-point ball game. Hoiho with a bit of work to do. Things can change very quickly. There's Lene, loose handle.
Oh.
And here come the Hoiho now. Lene.
Good day. Oh, a little bit too aggressive there.
And Judd Flavel straight in the air, just with a word of encouragement. Pouakai coach Josh Thompson still on his way back from Taiwan with Lincoln University.
Yeah, 2 third-place finishes for them, for the men and women. I think that he was saying it's the best New Zealand team's ever done at that tournament, so well done to them.
Here's Millie Knight now. Does she just pull up? Why not? Went for the spin move, just lost the handle. Here come the Hoiho through Brittany Richards. And Caitlin O'Connell. Simpson, high arcing shot. Bang, not open on that occasion. Another long rebound. Seen a fair bit of that in this contest. And a whistle and a foul. And the Hoiho are rewarded with possession. There's that turnover count, Tessa, 9-4.
Yeah. Giving the team extra position's never going to be a good thing for your team.
Oh, good drive from Simpson. And another foul on Lene. Can't foul out in Rapid League, so, you know,
oh, well,
might as well be aggressive. Yep. Yeah, it's 3 in about a minute.
I'd say less than a minute.
Millie Simpson makes the first. Down to a 2-possession game now. Makes the second.
It's not over at all. We just need to stop at a score here, and it is a ball game.
Good find there, Nisbet tomorrow in the corner. Offline though, and here come the Hoiho with pace and purpose. Simpson, O'Connell in the corner. Back out to Richards. To the left. Now here come the Pouakai, but stripped. And the Hoiho would have another opportunity. Simpson thought about it. It's back to O'Connell. And Simpson will let it fly. And another long rebound. Adams.
Oh, they just can't convert it.
And the Pouakai just slowing things down a touch, knowing time is on their side. A loose pass there and good hustle. Caitlin O'Connell.
Good hustle.
Flings it to Simpson.
Oh.
Oh, then an errant pass.
Oh, that was such good hustle by Caitlin O'Connell there.
The Pouakai with the 5-point lead. A minute and 10 on the clock, and Olivia O'Neill, court martial. Use all 24 seconds of the clock. You'd think here, a lot of ball movement as they get to their set. Almost too much ball movement there. Hippolyte now with it. O'Neill with 4 seconds on the shot clock. Got to put it up. Oh,
nice
the unselfish
pass.
play. Lovely pass. And that's just what Judd Flavel would have wanted. Used the full clock and got the 2. Back out to a 7-point lead. Hard to come back, you think, from the Hoiho from here. three-pointer could change things. O'Connell has other ideas, tries to get to the cup, might get a three-point play. Gets the roll. The whistle and the foul is on Hippolyte, but Lauren Hippolyte has hit the deck.
Looks like she got hit.
Took a bit of contact after the initial foul to the face.
That's not great for the Pouakai.
Well, it's just been a finger to the eye, unfortunately, there for Lauren Hippolyte.
And she just got her eyelashes done today, so she'll be gutted. I was talking to her before the game, and she said, I better not get hit in the face.
Well, that's unfortunate.
That is really unfortunate. Hopefully her eyelashes are untouched.
O'Connell can't complete the three-point play, so the Pouakai, they're smart here. Just run the clock, up by 5. O'Neill, good discipline, just to slow things down. 6 seconds on the clock, 9-second differential between game and shot clock as Nisbet just makes a lane for herself all the way and gets a bucket for the Pouakai. O'Connell sends it up, can't make the three. And the Mainland Pouakai are going to keep on their winning ways in the Sky Broadband Rapid League. 28 points to 21. Real collective effort offensively. Millie Knight top scoring for the Pouakai with 8 points. 7 from Sebasa Nisbet, 6 from Jasmine Dickey, 5 from Lauren Hippolyte. Tyler Mitchell leading all scorers with 10 points, 8 of which came in the first half. Some great shooting from Tyler Mitchell. Speaking of Tyler Mitchell, she is standing by with Tessa Boyagni.
All right, I'm here with Tyler Mitchell. Unlucky for not to get the win, but great shooting from you. How do you guys feel coming into this game?
Yeah, we're like working hard. We want to come out hard on D and go from there and then find our shots. Stay composed on offense and then like they'll fall. But yeah, good effort, just wasn't quite there tonight.
Yeah, way better than last time, so it's a step up. Good luck for the next game.
Tyler Mitchell, who I reckon will get a fair share of minutes too in the Tauihi contest. As we go back to Tessa, she's got Millie Knight.
All right, Millie, great game, great shooting. I see you, three-point shooter. How are you feeling?
Really good. I mean, it's good to have a shooting night. So yeah, feeling good. Hoiho's a great team, so it's good to get the Rapid League win. So we're back.
Yeah, and what was your guys' emphasis going out into this game?
Really just like getting that hot rotation, getting the low, getting over on the screens and stuff, and comms, lots of communication.
Yeah, you guys did an awesome defensive effort, and well done. Good luck for the next game.
Thanks, Steve. Thank you.
Thoughts there of Millie Knight with 8 points, a big part of the Pouakai's success in this Sky Broadband Rapid League contest. 28 points to 21 winners. That moves them within 3 points in the overall Tauihi ladder, of the Phi. So the Pouakai a win in Tauihi tonight, and all of a sudden level with the Phi. As Tessa comes back over and joins me in the commentary position. Tessa, anything immediately jumped out from the box score or that contest as you look ahead? Perhaps both coaches, Todd Marshall, Judd Flavel, do they think differently about their rotations in minutes after perhaps, seeing how well Tyler Mitchell was shooting for the Hoiho, or conversely Millie Knight for the Pouakai?
Yeah, I mean, you definitely have to look at those two players who have the hot hand and want to inject them at some point into this game. Also, A little bit worrying that Jasmine Dickey and Lauren Hippolyte both took quite big hits in that game, and they're, you know, the 6th and 7th players, I would say, for this Pouakai team. So they're going to be trying to looking at them and hoping they can bounce back for this next game and aren't too affected by those big hits.
Yeah, absolutely. And this is, you know, Kennedy Leonard, this is her first game back. It's from an ankle injury. So how she's going to be with it, you know, legs underneath her, it's going to be interesting as well. So, yeah, potential dilemma there for stand-in Mainland Pouakai coach Judd Flavel. It's about 20 minutes away from that contest in the Tauihi Aotearoa League between the Mainland Pouakai and the Southern Hoiho. We're going to go grab some refreshments, but join us again very shortly from Cowles Stadium here in Christchurch. Really looking forward to this one. If it's anything like the last game between these two sides on this very floor less than 2 weeks ago, we're in for a thriller here on your Wednesday night in your home of sport, Sky Sport. Busy. Got a water or anything?
Hello, people. Welcome to tonight's Tauihi Basketball Aotearoa between the South Mainland Pouakai, Tauihi first recruitment in Mainland Pouakai and Southern Hoiho. Please go through the line of the visiting team tonight. Once the team is taking the beaches. Number 6, Louis Simpson. And number 12, Amy Harris. The starting line of Southern Hoiho at 16, Sita Gianluca. 14, Ford, Lily Devali. At number 45, it's Tauihi. At 49, Samara. And at number 3, Elise Phillips.
Welcome into Cowles Stadium here in Christchurch for the GJ Gardner Homes Tauihi Basketball Aotearoa contest between the Mainland Pouakai, desperate for their first win up against the top of the table Southern Hoiho. Nick Bewley here with Tessa Boagni alongside. We've just enjoyed the Sky Broadband Rapid League contest, which went the way the form line suggested it would. The Pouakai picking up another win. What about Tauihi? Pouakai yet to have a win. The Hoiho, they're flying.
Yeah, but as we were just saying off air, Hoiho are a little bit undermanned today and definitely undersized.
Well, let's get to that straight away, shall we, as we take a look at both sides warming up. Two massive outs, has to be said. Ashton Prechtel, I think pretty much everyone would agree, the MVP front-runner at the moment.
100%.
The stats just off the charts. It was 18 points a game, 15 rebounds and almost 4 blocks. She's out with concussion, and Zoe Richards too out with an Achilles issue. There's the table, as mentioned, the Hoiho 5 from 6 in Tauihi. Now 1 from 7 in Rapid League. The Pouakai none from 5 in Tauihi, and just picked up another win in the Rapid League. So Jen O'Connell, the former Southland Steel netballer, gets the spot start at centre. We'll look at the full starting 5 in a sec. Plenty of basketball to come here on Sky Sport. The Phi hosting the Pouakai, so real quick turnaround for the Mainlanders. They'll head up to Tauranga tomorrow or Friday for Friday night's game. Tokomanawa Queens on Saturday against the Northern Kahu, and the Hoiho in Queenstown on Sunday.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, that's a nice road trip for the Phi.
We hit the Queenstown game last time and it was great.
Here is the Hoiho starting 5. So as mentioned, no Ashton Prechtel, no Zoe Richards. Paige Bradley, Samara Gallagher, Elise Hurst, Natalie Iverme is one of the new faces in the starting 5, as well as Jen O'Connell. The Hoiho are coached by Todd Marshall.
Coach, new look team this week. We're missing a couple of players. How's it going to change the game for you guys?
We'll soon find out. It's going to be, it's going to be a different look, but that's why we have a squad. We've all been training for some time, so yeah, we've lost a bit of height, but we'll just see if we can make up for it.
Bit of small ball, as we were saying before. And who are you looking to step up now that you're missing a couple of your key scorers and key rebounders?
Yeah, I've got players like Tyler Mitchell and Sophie Adams who have been getting little bits and doing some good job for us. So I'd like to see if they're going to get the opportunity. Plus some others, Nat Iverme, and we've got Caitlin O'Connell. They're just, everyone's going to have to dig in and pick up the slack, really.
Good luck for tonight.
The recruitment network, Mainland Pouakai, well, a big in for them in the form of their court marshal, Kennedy Leonard's been missing the last couple of games with an ankle injury. That moves the league's top scorer, Tessa, back to the bench, and Jasmine Dickey, Kendall Hedemeier, Shan Rabati, Ezra McGoldrick also back from concussion, and Natasha Mack. They are coached tonight, anyway, by Judd Flavel.
Hi, Coach. Got a couple of players back with Ezra and Kennedy. The last game was very, very close. What have you been doing to work on for this game?
Yeah, look, we're an aggressive ball screen coverage team, so I think we walked away from that first game saying that we weren't fully committed to that. We want to be ultra aggressive tonight, and obviously with the 2 import guards that are very capable and playmaker with the ball and shoot it as well, so it's going to be one of the big keys.
And is this your first time coaching a women's league game?
Yeah, I'm a rookie coach in the Women's League here, but really excited. Obviously been watching from the back seat and didn't anticipate this, but I'm ready to go, and hopefully we get these ladies across the line.
Good luck tonight.
Here is the TAB head-to-head. A lot of L's on one side, a lot of W's on the other. But then you look at points per game, pretty even. I mean, the Pouakai are in front. The rebounding, I guess that's going to be crucial. With no Prechtel, no Richards, a lot is going to rest on Jen O'Connell and Natalie Iverme as well.
Yeah, definitely. Then you look at the shooting percentage. Pouakai has a great shooting percentage. Hopefully, with a few outs from the Hoiho, this could be Pouakai's shot to get a W on that on that board.
It's a real opportunity indeed. What do you make of Jasmine Dickey in the second unit? Because just looking at, she was lights out shooting. She now holds the Pouakai record for most points in a game, 31 against the Kahu, 27 the game before against the Queens.
Yeah, I mean, Judd did this with the Rams. He had an input come in and off the bench, and it worked well for them. So maybe he's just doing the same thing here with the Pouakai, seeing if it works for them as well.
Why not? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Time will tell. The officiating crew, the coin strips Matthew Bathurst, Hamish Dale, and Tony Lee Smith-Hunwick. And I know we alluded to it a couple of times in the Sky Broadband Rapid League contest, which the Pouakai won, Tessa, but less than 2 weeks ago. The Pouakai at a very big, a double-digit lead heading into the fourth quarter. They scored just 5 points to the Hoiho's 18, and the Southerners stealing the game 75-74. Do you feel for both teams that'll still be in the memory if it does get close down the straight?
Definitely. And I think, if anything, it's probably going to be more on Pouakai's favour because they'll be going to be salty from that loss. They were up about double digits with almost 5 minutes. I thought it was almost a done game. So they're going to be mad about that and hold a bit of a grudge. So this could be the grudge match, them coming back and getting the win.
We didn't see Elise Hurst on that occasion. She's a big inclusion for the Southern Hoiho. In fact, in her last contest, the 2-point win over the Phi, 25 points, 7 from 19 from the field, 4 threes.
Yeah, great 3-point shooter.
The Hoiho in their blue strip, yellow in Rapid League, and the Pouakai in their dark blue strip. They're in red in Rapid League. It's loud in here as always, the Cowles Cauldron. As the Pouakai just making the Hoiho wait here, early mind games. It'll be interesting to see early Tessa, the first few minutes of Kennedy Leonard coming back into Tauihi off an ankle injury. Is there any rust? Is there any signs that, she's not quite 100%? We'll find out very shortly, but she was so good in those first 2 games.
So good. Yeah, and the Pouakai have been missing a true point guard, a floor general, someone to really control and lead their offenses. So this is exactly what they need. And coming back into the game.
Absolutely. Here's an early opportunity too. Mack from mid-range. Can't quite get the roll. Lands with Gallagher. And here come the Hoiho. Nice find for Hurst. Sharp shooter. Now Paige Bradley, speaking of court marshals, very close to a triple-double.
Nice.
And an early bucket for Paige Bradley. Yeah, the battle of the point guards, one of many intriguing contests in this one. Hedemeier, good tip there from O'Connell, and again Gallagher ends up with it. Gallagher, halfway down.
In and out.
Here comes McGoldrick now, looking to go coast to coast. Leonard, back to McGoldrick. And gets the friendly roll. And the Pouakai are on the board.
It was 2 weeks ago in the game that Ezra got concussed, so good to see her back out on the floor.
Elise Hurst was wide open there. You don't want to do that. Robati can't get that one to go, and then picks up the foul, contesting the rebound. Go with the Hoiho's. We take a look at the GJ Garden Homes replay. We saw a bit of that in the Rapid League, didn't we, too? Some layups just hanging on the rim and then falling on the other side. O'Connell fires it to Bradley. Gets the switch. Paige Bradley. Hurst now with Leonard in front. Nice first move. And the teardrop. Okay.
Way to beat the buzzer.
Here's Hidemaya. A nice drive. That one falls in. And Kendall Hidemaya, as you mentioned, Tessa, without.
Oh, Sammy Gallagher right back at it.
Well, that's the second occasion now on this right-hand side that a Hoiho player just hasn't been picked up.
Just a free lane to the hoop.
I was just going to say, Kendall Hidemaya has had to pick up a lot of that court-martial point guard responsibility. She'll enjoy a bit more freedom, you'd think. With
I was going to say, watch her game open up a bit more now that she hasn't got that responsibility.
It's the Hoiho who lead by 2. And Bradley with it now. Gallagher from deep, looks online.
Yes.
Money. Sammy G. It's a good start offensively by both teams as Babati looks to get to work down low. And get that one to go, but nice hustle on the offensive glass by Mack. Leaves that one short again. Oh, great block there. Jen O'Connell using her length to great effect. And now Paige Bradley with pace. Oh, well intercepted though, Hidemaya. A little messy there. McGoldrick eventually ends up with it. Up and in. McGoldrick with 4 points. Oh, Elise Hurst, there's that 3-point shot.
Cannot leave her open at all.
Rabati now.
She's been shooting well, and there we go. She has been shooting extremely well this season. Great 3-point shot.
She's had career highs. In fact, it was in this contest. Good defensive hustle there, Natasha Mack. We'll hold that thought. Hidemaya from mid-range.
Nice. Even Stevens at 11.
Great basketball there on both ends from the mainland Pouakai. Seeking their first win of season 2023. They go back to Hurst, and there's Mack again. The defensive effort of Natasha Mack, off and racing coast to coast.
You love to see a big going coast to coast.
In the Pouakai with the 2-point lead. Here's Ivamy. Gallagher. Not far offline on that occasion too, Samara Gallagher. Kennedy Leonard now, that looks...
Oh, that looks so good.
Good rebound though, Rabati, and finishes with the left. Noticeable early, Tessa, the rebounding.
Yeah.
The Hoiho, no Brechtel, no Richards, and some issues.
It's a lot easier for Pouakai to get in there and get those rebounds.
Speaking of though, good hustle there, Natalie Ivamy on the offensive end.
And it's 2 fouls quite early for Sean.
And a triple change here for the Hoiho. Mitchell, Adams and Roberts here in. Ivamy, O'Connell and Gallagher take a seat. Jasmine Dickey into the contest as well for the Pouakai. Some rapid league minutes. Oh, it's Hurst just blows by. And then a whistle and a foul. And is that going to be on Rabati?
I think it might be.
Yeah.
Yep, that's 3 on her.
So, yeah, I thought after the second, I know it's 6 fouls, obviously, to foul out, but that's half of them gone in 5.5 minutes.
Yeah.
And Hurst hits the first from the TAB. And almost a rebound there from Adams. And Goldrick ends up with it. Here come the Pouakai through Leonard. Hippolyte onto the court, immediately fires up the three from the corner. And a jump ball. And it'll go with the Hoiho on this occasion.
That corner is Lauren Hippolyte's spot, so I want to keep seeing her shoot those threes.
Copped a finger in the eye in Rapid League, but good to see her back out there. Lauren Hippolyte, and should mention too, Jasmine Dickey copped one of the shoulders of the season from Tyler Mitchell in the Rapid League. They're pretty winded, but good to see her out here in Tauihi as well. The leading points scorer in the league. Here's Elise Hurst. Don't want to leave her open from three. Good rebound though, McGoldrick, and a foul on Tyler Mitchell. 10 points in that Rapid League contest. Another three-point shooting threat for this Hoiho team.
Yeah, Tyler Mitchell's got a great shot. I love seeing her shoot the three. Beautiful high-arcing shot.
The Pouakai leading by 3, just under 4 minutes to go in this first quarter. Dickey, Hippolyte, Leonard, McGoldrick and Nisbet on the floor for the home team. And Hippolyte bucket well after the whistle there, but good to, you know, always good to get that, see that ball go through. Here is Kennedy Leonard in her injury return game, finding McGoldrick. A little away to the left. Oh, pass. Paige Bradley wasn't quite expecting. Hauls it in nonetheless. Now looks to go to work. Oh, lovely pass, but well read from McGoldrick. And an overrule there. Last touched off the Hoiho. And it goes back to the Pouakai. Here is Jasmine Dickey. Nice find to McGoldrick down low and gets the roll. Ezra McGoldrick up to 6 first quarter points. Nice cut from Adams. Good D from Nisbet. No. Bit of contact there. And a trip to the TAB.
We'll be seeing a bit more of Adams in this game too, since they're down in size. She's a great player. Undersized in height, but strong and good at finishing inside.
Makes the first. Does Adams from the TAB. You can join the TAB, deposit $10, get a free $50 bonus bet. T's and C's apply. Gamble responsibly, of course. Is interesting test. I did have a wee nosy at the odds. The Pouakai $1.95, the Hoiho $1.75. So
okay,
I think the odds makers there certainly aware of the Prechtel and Zoe Richards news, because if you just looked at wins and losses,
I would not have thought that would have been it.
Hurst leaves that one a little short. And here comes Jasmine Dickey. Bullet pass to Nisbet, back to Dickey. Almost gets the layup to go, but will earn herself a trip to the TAB. It's been a point-scoring machine in recent weeks. Jasmine Dickey.
Yes, what was it, 33 points against Kahu in the last outing?
And then 27 against the Queens. Not bad at all. 30th pick overall in the 2022 WNBA draft by the Dallas Wings. 14 games for the Wings and 10 points against Seattle, so she can hoop, no doubt about that. Makes them both. Natasha Mack back into the contest. I feel that was an immediate reaction to Jen O'Connell coming back in.
Need some height.
Oh, what a drive. Elise Hurst.
Brilliant.
What a great game Elise Hurst has. So we didn't see her in that first contest here at Cowles between these two teams. She's made an early impact, 8 points to help her team to be within 3 as Dickey just leaves it a little short. Strong rebound, Natasha Mack. Back to Dickey. Can't get that one to go, gets her own rebound. Fires it out to a wide open O'Neill, will let it fly. Front iron.
Oh, they can just not grab the rebound.
So second, third, fourth chance opportunities here for the Pouakai.
Which are not common usually against the Hoiho.
And Millie Knight's into the contest. Tessie, you spoke to her at the end of the Rapid League game. She shot the lights out.
On fire.
8 points. Would have been 9 if maybe she was wearing size 9s rather than 10s. Real nice shooting from deep. And we might have, well, quite a humorous moment there between two former teammates, Olivia O'Neill, formerly of the Hoiho, and Caitlin O'Connell. And it does stay with the Pouakai. And they go back to Dickey. Here's O'Neill now. The header Meyer from deep. Just a little heavy, but again, Natasha Mack is just feasting on the offensive glass as Heather Meyer lets it fly again. Can't make it count though, the Pouakai. And fast break here for the Hoiho. Bradley with the left.
Way to get out and run in transition.
So back to a 1 point game with less than a minute to go in the first. Here is Knight. O'Neill. Mack. Just pulls up from the elbow. Natasha Mack. Smooth J.
Very smooth.
The Hoiho. No, and this will probably be their last possession of the quarter. 8-second differential as Bradley drives, kicks it out. Hurst. Oh, Elise Hurst.
You cannot leave her open even slightly.
They've missed the scout there, the Pouakai. She's up to 11 points in the first quarter. Shot clock goes off. Tied ball game. We're in for another thriller here at Cowles Stadium as Dickey lets it fly. Hits the front iron. Will Bradley let it fly from half court? Oh, it wasn't far away. What a first quarter we've had between these two teams. It might be one plays 5, but there's absolutely nothing in it. 21 apiece. Welcome back to Cowles Stadium here in Christchurch. Well, we almost saw a buzzer beater there with the code buzzer online at Sal's Pizza. $25 for a large veggie, valid until Tuesday. Tessa, we're deep in the box score study there, immediately jumping off the page. The Pouakai have had 27 shots in that first quarter, 9 offensive rebounds, more offensive rebounds than defensive rebounds.
Yeah, 27 shots to the Hoiho's 16. They're just getting a ridiculous amount of offensive rebounds at the moment.
Yeah, it's tied ball games. The Pouakai really need to make the most of these second, third chance opportunities.
Absolutely.
Here is Kendall Hedemai now, weighing up some options, but giving the ball away rather cheaply. And here is Gallagher. Out to Caitlin O'Connell. Both O'Connells on the court. No relation. Here's Paige Bradley now. Kennedy led it in front. Back of the iron, gets her own rebound. Paige Bradley, oh, nice find to Jen O'Connell. And a foul called on Kennedy Leonard and a trip to the TAB for Jen O'Connell. What are you made of Elise Hurst's game, Tessa? 11 points in that first quarter, 4 from 7 from the floor, 2 from 5 from 3.
Yeah, I think Pouakai cannot leave her open. She's a baller. She's showing she can drive it to take it to the hoop and shoot the outside shot. So I just don't really want her to get the ball at this point.
O'Connell misses both from the TAB, so no change to the score from the first quarter. Lovely pass. Hedemai. And a nice finish there from Jasmine Dickey. She's up to 4 points. Almost a steal there off the inbound. And eventually a steal. Kennedy Leonard has it 2-on-1 here. Leonard to Dickey. Back to Leonard. Oh, can't get the shot up, but a whistle and a foul. And Kennedy Leonard will head to the TAB. Here's the GJ Gardner Holmes replay. Probably a smart foul there, you'd have to say, by the Hoiho.
Definitely.
Kennedy Leonard, her first point. Just the one field goal attempt in the first quarter, but that court facilitator role already up to 3 assists.
Absolutely. And that's her main role, and she does it extremely well.
So Pouakai up to a 4-point lead. Biggest lead of their night was 5. Hoiho also had a 5-point lead in that first quarter. So it's ebbed and flowed. Dickey provides a nuisance. Bradley, but what about that?
Sammy, what a shot. There's a few buzzer beaters that Hoiho have hit now. Really using up that clock.
I'm not sure if all of them have been by design, but look.
We'll take it.
Take it indeed. Hedemai, oh, that's a lovely, silky finish. Down low from Kendall Hedemai. There's Gallagher again from 3. And the Pouakai come away with it. Here's Leonard again. Flings it to Hedemai. Leonard back into Jasmine Dickey.
Nice finish.
Very strong, Jasmine Dickey. Well, might not have the height, but she can really play that sort of bully ball.
She definitely can. She can elevate. She's so athletic. She can really jump up and get above the defender.
Here come the Pouakai once more, McGoldrick. And Leonard and Gallagher crashing into the floor there. Leonard's back up on her feet.
Sammy's just taking a bit of a breather. Hopefully she's okay.
The foul is on Smarter Gallagher. She just gives a nod there to Coach Marshall. She's keen to have a break though.
Yeah.
Hopefully She'll be back in this game.
Just don't like seeing Sammy go down with her history of concussions. It always makes me a little bit anxious every time I see her a little bit hurt, but I'm hoping it's just her arm that's sore or something.
Another trip to the TAB for Kennedy Leonard. Makes the first. Can't make the second. Long rebound almost there for McGoldrick. Ends up with Bradley.
With her extender go-go gadget arms. They just keep going.
Here's Adams now for the Hoiho. Bradley got that first step again and earns herself a trip to the TAB. Between her and Elise Hurst, they can just blow by in an instant. And you think they're looking up, looking at options for the pass, and then before you know it, they're behind you.
Yeah. Super quick first steps.
Bradley makes the first.
All those
At the
pieces
TAB.
of Sal's pizza being waved around in the background is making me very hungry.
I was about to say, if that's you, is that a distraction? Is that the sort of thing that would get to you?
Probably. I see pizza and my mouth starts salivating.
Pouakai with a 4-point lead. Here's Leonard once more. Everything's going through here at Nisbet. Nice find. Hippolyte fires it back to Leonard. He's hoping the back was open. There's Dickey again with the rebounds. The offensive rebounds just racking up here for the Pouakai.
And finally converting some second chance points from those, because in the first quarter they had 9 offensive rebounds and 2 second chance points.
Oh, Dickey read that well. Couldn't haul it in. Now Hurst knows the clock's running against it. Oh, almost got that to go from mid-range. Leonard once more. Oh, the cut from Hippolyte just wide open. Leonard didn't find her. They'll go again though, the home team. Leonard to Hippolyte, quick release. Not far away, Dickey again, another offensive board, but second chance points. As this time Adams goes crashing into the Sal's Pizza advertising. And Hoiho coach Todd Marshall is keen to have a chat with his team. And I sense a word starting with R might be on the agenda for Todd Marshall.
Yeah, he'll be saying box out and get those rebounds. They don't have the likes of Pictor just under there being able to grab the loose rebounds, and Zoe Richards too. They're 2 top rebounders, so they're going to need to put a body on and actually box out, especially the likes of Ezra and Jasmine Dickey. Make sure they can't get those rebounds.
Yeah, well, Jasmine Dickey's up to 6 rebounds. Ezra McGoldrick's on 7.
Yeah.
Natasha Mack had 4 in the first quarter, 3 of which were on the offensive glass. It feels easier said than executed though, right? Like box out and rebound.
Definitely.
Like it has to be a collective effort, because particularly with Dickey and her size, the way she crashes the boards just adds
so
another
athletic.
dimension. Yeah.
You box out, but then she just jumps over you. So you got to box out and move her backwards at the same time. She's such an agile player. I feel like you'd try to box her out. She'd just work her way around you.
There she is, Jasmine Dickey. And then on the defensive end, she'll pick up Paige Bradley. It's like a tarantula the way she gets down for this defensive work here. But again, Paige Bradley. Step around. Hurst now. Oh, wasn't far off.
Pouakai lucky on that one.
Leonard to Dickey in motion.
Nice.
Oof.
That is such a smooth jumper.
And Kennedy Leonard up to 4 assists. As Hurst catches Nisbet in the air, tries to conjure up a shot and gets the foul call and a trip to the TAB. Elise Hurst from Bendigo. Across the ditch. Hoop heads was at an earlier time to accommodate us tonight with the crew. Andrew Mulligan, Casey Frank and Justin Nelson. We back to their regular programming, 8 o'clock Wednesday night to recap everything. GJ Gardner-Holmes Tauihi. And of course the Basketball World Cup. The men quickly approaching. Adams offline on that one. Just a few weeks now, the Tall Blacks in Japan last week. Had a win and a loss. They're now up in Europe for a couple of games. Racking up the air points before they head back to the Philippines. Oh, tiki tour.
Must be nice.
The free throw attempt starting to rack up here for the Pouakai in the second quarter.
Definitely.
As McGoldrick makes the first. We haven't seen Sean Rabati back into the contest.
No, I was just thinking that. They're definitely saving her for the second half with those 3 early fouls.
McGoldrick makes them both. Up to 8 points now, Ezra McGoldrick. Missed the last couple with concussion. Oh, great defensive work. Dickey on Hurst, and then there's a squabble on the ground. Fighting after the last lolly. Here's the GJ Gardner-Holmes replay. And the call is going to go the way of the Pouakai. Dickey rewarded for her hustle there.
That's great hustle. Person you love to have on your team, hate to play against.
So an 8-point lead here for the Pouakai. Well, Hoiho held to just 7 points so far in the second quarter as Mac.
Pass.
An easy 2. Hedemaya with the dish. Bradley Mitchell.
There's
Lovely.
That shot. There's that shot.
Well, we saw that in the Sky Broadband Rapid League from Tyler Mitchell. He had 10 points for the Hoiho. Now she's on the board with that high arcing 3. Dickey to Mac. Doesn't mind it there. Natasha Mac from mid-range. She's up to 6 points. Back-to-back buckets. Bradley now. Get something going for the Hoiho. Brittany Richards. There's that 3 a little short. And the Pouakai called a timeout. Stand-in coach Judd Flavel keen to just talk things through. What do you reckon will be front of mind for Coach Flavel? Up by 9, things going pretty well?
Yeah, well, last time when we were up by this amount, things didn't go so well. So it's probably wanting them to put the foot on the throttle at this point and really push for these last 3 minutes to try extend this lead over double digits, to go into the half quite comfortable. Definitely don't want to lead up in these last 3 minutes and let them, have a sniff back in this first half.
Noticeable too, the turnovers, or lack of turnovers, I should say, just 2 for the Pouakai. And as we've sort of referenced throughout the call, obviously having Kennedy Leonard back, just controlling the court's obviously been a big part of that.
Yeah, definitely.
For the Hoiho, they're on 6 turnovers. And that rebound battle again, 15 for the Hoiho, 25 for the Pouakai, including 11 offensive.
And that's always the point of difference for the Hoiho. That's usually what wins them the game, is that rebound battle. And missing such good rebounders is crucial for them at the moment. Oh. Talking about turnovers.
Oh, Hannah, I almost passed it to you there, Tessa.
If only I was back in the uniform.
And we have to have a redo here by the looks as we just wait for the clock. And back underway here. The Hoiho down 9. Certainly shown in Tauihi they are capable of a comeback, including on this very floor. And a whistle and a foul on
screen. I think that's on Sophie Adams.
Sophie Adams, yeah. So, on a turnover for the Hoiho. The Pouakai could get back out to a double-digit lead here. Here's Dickey. Wants to get round Mitchell. Oh, nice recovery, Tyler Mitchell.
The Hoiho bench love that.
And now on the other end, Paige Bradley. The Pouakai, though, not mucking about. Mac flings it down to Dickey. She tries to get through 2 bodies there, loses the handle. A couple of big plays on the defensive end for the visitors. Here's Bradley again. Just can't get that one to go. That would have been a big bucket to cut it to 5. Less than 2 to go in the first half. McGoldrick just pushes Richards out of the way. Can't get the roll. Gets her on rebound. Hidemaya in motion. Money. Kendall Hidemaya. And the Pouakai back out to a 10-point lead. Pressure there on Mitchell. So back to Richards. Roberts here. Adams. Paige Bradley's demanding the ball. Not often you don't see it get into her hands. And then a great closeout there by the Pouakai. Hidemaya. Dickey. Not letting the Hoiho settle defensively. Just can't get that jumper to go. It's a minute remaining in this contest for the first half. The Pouakai lead by 10. It was tied up at 21 apiece at quarter time. It's Gracie Roberts here and a block shot. Ezra McGoldrick. And then a crossover. Here we go. The go-go gadget arms herself, Ezra McGoldrick. She's going to earn herself a trip to the TAB. Just holding her leg there. Let's take a look at the GJ Gardner-Holmes replay. Paige Bradley thought it was all ball, but it's racked up the blocks in those first couple of games for the Pouakai, and has made a real impression on this first half, up to 8 points and 8 rebounds. So almost a double-double in the first half.
Yeah, not bad at all.
And another timeout just to talk things through. And I think, again, a good timeout, you know, while you do have the momentum, just to make sure you close it out.
Yeah, definitely. Try and get a stop and a score here for the Pouakai.
Concentration, making sure they make their assignments. But it's been impressive for the Pouakai, particularly given how influential Sean Robati has been this season. 3 first quarter fouls, limited to just 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's exciting to know for them that they've still got the insertion of her in the second half when they come back out. Another scoring opportunity for the Pouakai.
And a long rebound for Natasha Mack. Oh, almost gets that to go. Hoiho with it now. Simpson onto the court, Millie Simpson. Back with Roberts here. Tries to crossover, hits her own foot. O'Connell picks it up. Over with Tyler Mitchell now. Hoiho needs to get a shot up.
Nice.
Good find. Jen O'Connell.
Oh, unlucky. That was a great find.
Shot clock's off. And a Sky City player timeout is called with 10.7 seconds on the clock.
It's a good player timeout.
Well, you only get 1.5.
Exactly, might as well use it.
So Mack, Hidamaya, Leonard, Hippolyte and McGoldrick on the floor for the Pouakai. And speaking of Sky City player timeouts and tickets to the big game for community groups, sports teams, Chisnawood Intermediate making the most of that.
Go Chizzy. They were my rivals actually. I went to Heaton, so wasn't a big fan of Chisnawood, but good on the boys for coming down and watching a game.
100%. Leonard, Hidamaya in the corner. Oh, you've got to think that's what they drew up.
Surely.
Use the Sky City player timeout to perfection. What a second quarter it's been for the Mainland Pouakai. 26 points in the second quarter, holding the Hoiho to 12. It was 21 all at quarter time. It's 47 points to 33 at the half. Stand by, get a thought or two from each team, and Tessa has Elise Hurst from the Hoiho.
All right, Elise, you guys are missing a bit of height. The rebounding's a bit of a battle. What do you guys have to do in the second half to get back into this game?
Well, definitely focus on rebounding and packing the paint. I think that's definitely what the problem is right now, the height, but we're all going to work hard and get in there.
And coming into this game, what were you guys expecting? What were you thinking? What was being said?
We knew that we had to rebound, and it's going to be very physical. It's going to be a fast game because they like to transition, so we knew that was going to happen.
Good luck in the second half. All right, Kendall, good first half. How are you guys feeling going into the second?
To me, I think we're feeling pretty good about it. I think one thing we're just like need to work on is our defensive side, especially the transition D. Our transition D has come back a little in their second quarter, but the first quarter was a bit tragic, especially me. But yeah.
No, I mean, you're doing amazing passing. I think the insertion of Kennedy Leonard, now you don't have to do the point guard role. How does that feel to be less pressure on you?
Yeah, it definitely takes a lot of pressure off of me, but if she needs help, I will definitely be here for her. But when it's like told to me, it's a bit more pressure, but I'm up for the challenge anytime.
All right, good luck for the second half.
How good there, the thoughts of Kendall Hidamaya and Elise Hurst. It's halftime here at Cowles Stadium, where the Pouakai lead 47 points to 33. We'll take a break here on Sky Sport on the other side of the second half. I can just hold. Welcome back to Cowles Stadium in Christchurch, going into the Mainland Pouakai half-time huddle. And a few smiles on the faces there, leading by 14. And they certainly will know how capable the Hoiho are of a comeback. Cast your minds back a fortnight ago. They led by double digits, about 4.5 minutes to go in the contest. And the Hoiho taking it out by 1. But it's certainly been a story in rebounding. There is the top point scorers, Kendall Hedemaya with 12 points, Elise Hurst with 13, Jasmine Dickey also in double digits as well. But if we get to the rebounds, this is the real story. McGoldrick on 9, Dickey 7, Mac 6. As a collective, the Pouakai have 31 rebounds, including 13 offensive. And for the Hoiho, 18, and just 3 offensive. Look at the stats there from the 2 point guards. Kennedy Leonard on return from an ankle injury with 6 assists. Paige Bradley controlling the offense for the Hoiho with 7. And then Jasmine Dickey showing she's certainly a two-way player. 2 blocks as well for the American imports. Steals there too, Natasha Mack with 2. Pouakai with 5 turnovers. I mean, a slight issue for the Hoiho with 7 to the Pouakai's 4. So a strong start for the Mainland Pouakai. And let's not forget, are yet to have a win in Tauihi this season. Could tonight be their night? We'll find out very shortly here on Sky Sport. Migdal White got cut from the Boomers. It's a shame. Yeah. They got pretty good guard depth though. Yeah. That's like with the Tall Blacks as well, going 14 to 12. It'll be interesting. It's so hard to read into these games though so far, because like Shayeli didn't play one of them, or both of them maybe. I don't think Shayeli played either of the ones against Japan, so it's kind of hard to get a read on minutes and rotations and that. But
Yeah.
welcome in to Cowles Stadium in Christchurch. GJ Gardner Holmes, Tauihi Basketball Aotearoa, where the Mainland Pouakai lead the Southern Hoiho by 14. Hoiho top of the table, the Pouakai fifth. The Tessa Baigni, the Pouakai, that second quarter, a lot was clicking at both ends.
Definitely, I think, like Kendall said, they picked up their transition defence and their defence in general in that second quarter. They really put their foot down and extended that lead into double digits. And their offence, with Kennedy Leonard coming back, is looking a bit more smooth, a bit more settled. They're getting good shots, taking their time. So I don't want to say it, but it's their game to lose at the moment.
Touch wood. Conversely, for the Hoiho, I mean, I thought this is the first I've seen of Elise Hurst in person.
Yeah.
I've seen her on TV, but
Pretty impressive.
she can shoot the ball. They need to get her free. Already 13 points, but you feel like if the Hoiho are going to mount a comeback again, Elise Hurst is going to be a big part of it.
Oh yeah, definitely. Elise Hurst and rebounding, that is what will get them back in this game.
Speaking of rebounding, Natasha Mack cleans up the offensive glass and puts it back for an easy two. And now McGoldrick with a swat. Bradley with the hustle, but passes it straight to Kennedy Leonard, and the Pouakai are off and pacing. Hedemaya leaves that three a little long, but another long rebound for the Pouakai. And Robati back onto the court. Only saw 5 minutes in the first half. Can't get that one to go. 3 fouls in 5 minutes for Sean Robati. It's Bradley, nice bounce pass. Tyler Mitchell misses. Can't believe it, but she will head to the TAB shooting 2. Makes the first as Tyler Mitchell. One of the standouts in the Sky Broadband Rapid League contest earlier this evening.
Yeah.
Leonard once more. Seems to just have an extra half a second, Kennedy Leonard.
I know, wouldn't that be nice? Just looks so smooth and composed.
Hoiho now goes through Mitchell. Nice find to Bradley. That wasn't far away. Paige Bradley hustles and gets her own long rebound. And then the lovely two, Paige Bradley. Certainly capable of putting this Hoiho team on her own shoulders.
Yep, definitely.
Hedemaya can't get that three to go. Very close. Paige Bradley with it again. And a whistle and a foul. This one's on Kennedy Leonard. What do you made of the battle of the 2 point guards? High on the assists. Paige Bradley with 7 in the first half. Kennedy Leonard with 6.
All I can say is I'd love to play with both of them. I think they're both great passers that find their bigs really well.
There you go, Kennedy Leonard getting on the defensive end as well. The no-look pass to Hiramaya for the easy 2. And there's that unselfish play again from Kennedy Leonard. You almost knew she was going to pass, you just didn't know when. Oh,
what a shot.
And Abati now looking to answer from 3. That wasn't far off again. And another rebound, McGoldrick. That takes her into double digits for rebounding. And they make them pay the second chance. Kendall Hiramaya quietly racking up the points. She's up to 17.
What the? She has quietly done that.
A whistle and a foul, and a trip to the TAB for Paige Bradley. Just noticed ever so slightly a slight switch in Paige Bradley's game rather than distribution. She's like, I'm going to just get this done myself.
Yeah, definitely. And they need her to do that because they need some more scoring. Some more scoring threats.
Makes the first, Paige Bradley. And the second, Kendall Hiramaya, 7 from 12 from the field, 3 from 7 from 3. Racking herself a nice stat line. Mack. It felt like she had to make that shot, Natasha Mack. Sort of settled for the elbow jump shot and rattles it in. And now Bradley, early 3. And a rare offensive rebound by the Hoiho. And that was last touched by Rabati. So a couple of extra opportunities for the Hoiho on this occasion.
Yeah. I'm definitely thinking Coach Todd went and told Paige Bradley, we need you to score, because she has just come out and shot a lot of shots. Good shots, and she's making most of them. But I think he definitely made it there's my girl.
You're just claiming her, Tyler Mitchell.
Yeah, I love that shot.
And I think that just puts the Pouakai defence in 2 minds now, knowing, initially the scout is probably pass first from Bradley.
Exactly.
She's come out with real intent to shoot. Speaking of intent to shoot, goodness gracious me, Kennedy letting it fly from 3. But then that lovely find there, Bradley to Mitchell as well. So,
and then she finds Hurst for the 3.
Cooking with gas, as Andrew Mulligan would say, from beyond the arc. Both teams now finding their rhythm offensively in this third quarter as Rabati gets to work down low and gets the friendly roll. Ivermeet saves that one from out of bounds. Hurst. Strong drive and be rewarded with a trip to the TAB, Elise Hurst. So Hurst has 16, Bradley 15. The Hoiho just the 5 scorers. We haven't seen Samara Gallagher, have we either, Tessa, since that heavy fall, yeah. So the Hoiho just staying within touching distance.
They are, I was just about to say, they're there or thereabouts. They just can't quite get enough stops in a row to really break into that single-digit deficit.
McGoldrick now from the corner. Here's your McGoldrick. Strong return. After missing a couple of games, she's up to 12 points. And just see if she's into double-double. Yes, she is. 11 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 blocks.
Not a bad stat line. Good rebound from Adams.
A couple of offensive rebounds now for the Hoiho. Tidied up that a touch as Bradley finds Adams in the corner. She'll let it fly. Can't get it to go, and here comes Leonard pushing the pace. Wants to do it all herself. Kennedy Leonard just can't get the roll. A good contest there on the rebound, and Tsubasa Nisbet is rewarded with possession for her team. McGoldrick, wide open. She'll let it fly once more. Ezra McGoldrick.
That's her side. She wants to shoot from over there. She cannot miss.
15 points for Ezra McGoldrick. And now another rebound. Having herself a night. The North Canterbury product, and what a find too. And Todd Marshall, the Hoiho coach, has seen enough. Biggest lead of the night, 19. Pouakai. Do we say it?
Oh.
It's a long way to go, isn't it?
I'm not going to feel safe until there's 0-0 on the clock in the fourth quarter for the Pouakai.
What's been, obviously the inclusion of Kennedy Leonard's been a huge in. But what else have you noticed from the Pouakai compared to the last couple of games that seems to be working well for them, particularly on offense?
I think it's just the composure there, taking their time, they're running through some good offenses and getting good looks out of it. But at the same time, I think everyone's taking their shots, the shots that they're good at. Mac likes that high post shot. She's got a lot of those shots in the offense and made them. Sean's doing a great job posting up inside, and the people who are good three-point shooters are posting up on the three-point line and making those, getting good passes, good open looks. So they're definitely just doing their jobs a lot more than they had to, and it's probably because they were all playing different roles.
Yeah, you mentioned to Kendall in the halftime interview, you know, she's having to play a completely different role. Now she has a bit more freedom.
Yeah.
And look at her scoring, 17 points.
Exactly, she can just do what she needs, what she does now, instead of having to play a role that she's not used to playing.
So Pouakai certainly in a promising position. Elise Hurst now on a late whistle.
Very late whistle.
And the whistle is going to go, the foul on Ezra McGoldrick. Shake of the head.
She's not happy about that.
It's a strong drive by Elise Hurst.
Let's have a look here. A little bit of bump with the body, but
perhaps not quite set. Makes them both.
20 for Hurst.
Yeah, 7 from 8 from the TAB as well for Elise Hurst. 3 from 9 from deep, so getting it done in multiple ways as Dickey fires away from 3. Front iron. And a whistle here. It must have been before that Rabati shot went up. Pouakai on the baseline. Dickey tries to get a crossover on hers. Yeah, hit her own foot.
Going a bit too fast for her own self.
I want to see that matchup again though. Dickey and Hurst, a couple of real explosive players. I'm sure both like the challenge. Here is Hurst with it now. O'Connell, oh nice find, Adams.
I didn't even see them exchange the ball there.
It's like a short ball in rugby, it's just straight onto it. And Pouakai end up with it. McGoldrick. Let's get round. Mitchell stops, pops. Can't get that one to go. And then poor old Tyler Mitchell.
Yeah, hate to see it.
Your girl.
Yeah, it's all right.
She'll bounce back.
Yeah, we'll get it back.
So 4 players in double-digit scoring now for the Pouakai. Hedemaya with 17, McGoldrick 15, Mac 12 and Dickey 10. And Obati with 9 as well. As Nisbet gets to work, gets her own rebound. Well, I got a bit dizzy after that one, Sebastian Nisbet. The foul was in the act of shooting, so a trip to the TAB. Makes the second. Nisbet. First point of the night. There's that full court press. Jasmine Dickey. She just not stop trying.
No.
There she is again, locked in on Paige Bradley. Gets the switch, but McGoldrick. Oh, and a call on Bradley.
Okay.
Wrapping the arm.
I did not see that.
So the Pouakai chalk up a small one there. There it is on the GJ Guard Holmes replay. The left arm, just holding Ezra back. Nicely spotted by Matthew Bathurst. There's Kennedy led it almost in slow motion there, running to
Great passing.
the cup.
Shot.
Nisbet then Hippolyte from deep, and the Pouakai now a 21-point lead. Speaking of 21, it was 21 all at quarter time. So it's been quite the offensive turnaround for the Pouakai in particular, who can score the ball. And now Dickey. It's really flowing now for the home team. Oh. 2 minutes to go in the third. Brittany Richards. And a whistle and a foul. Again, not too happy with the call, are the Pouakai, but when are you ever happy with a call against you? You can catch all the highlights of the GJ Gardner Holmes Tauihi Basketball Aotearoa on Tuesday night here on Sky Sports. Great to have some Wednesday night hoops as well. Quite, midweek, you get to the hump of the week and just enjoy a bit of hoops. Makes Thursday and Friday just slightly easier.
It's nice to have sport on all nights of the week,
Yeah, just load up the schedule.
Exactly.
Well, it's a quick turnaround for the Pouakai. Speaking of schedules, Friday night game up in Tauranga against the Fight. And you were mentioning the Queenstown roadie last year.
Yeah.
Tessa, won your pencil pretty early. You want to make sure you're fit and available for that one. Get 100%. Down to the adventure capital of the world.
We made sure we stayed an extra day, did all the Queenstown things.
Lovely find, Leonard Rabati. Oh, just can't get it to go, but another long rebound, Dickey, and then the find to Sean Rabati. And there's Bradley again, trying her heart out, Paige Bradley.
Did all the work, just couldn't get the finish.
Just sometimes it feels like when you try even harder and harder and harder, and it just
does not work.
Doesn't click. Oh, and when it rains, it pours for the Pouakai. They are firing offensively. Up to 80 points now This is a team who averages around 75 points a game. Still got a quarter to play. There's Bradley with the hustle. Gets the 2. Almost identical game and shot clock here as Leonard is going to wind it right down. Her influence on this contest can't be understated. Kennedy Leonard, 12 assists, Tessa.
My goodness.
In 3 quarters. Is this going to be 13? Oh, just a little short from Jasmine Dickey. But what a third quarter from the Mainland Pouakai.
Oh, there's still some time left on the clock.
Okay.
There was a shot clock violation.
I said it was
0.8
almost
seconds.
identical game and shot clock. I didn't say it was identical, so there you go. It was a 0.8 of a second difference. So, in fact, they might even add
Yeah, it might be a bit more.
a little more. Just watching Matthew Bathurst speak to the scoring bench. I think there'll be a bit more time added eventually, but even so, it's one of those miracle attempts, you'd have to say. 0.2 of a second. In fact, it's gone down.
No, I think it's meant to be 2 seconds, he said.
Okay.
But that doesn't look right, does it?
Anyway, then the clock didn't go. I think in the end, this is what we call in the industry technical difficulties.
Yes.
But they're happy.
Hamish has just
Hamish has
called
had
it.
enough. Yeah, he's had.
That's the end of the quarter.
So a curious finish to the third quarter, but gee, the Pouakai have been firing on all cylinders offensively. 33 points in that third quarter, and they lead now by 24. Just a quarter away, you think, Tessa, from their first win. We'll find out after the break. Welcome back to Cowles Stadium here in Aotearoa, Christchurch. A couple of buzzer complications there in the third quarter. No complications with the online code buzzer at Cowles. You get a large veggie pizza for $25 with that QR code, valid until Tuesday. The Pouakai can taste victory here, Tessa. Do you like that dad joke? Can use it now.
Yep.
8 weeks in, you know.
8 weeks of no sleep.
Yeah, please excuse the commentary between the two of us with newborns at home. Good start there to the fourth quarter though for the Hoiho. They're going to need a fair few more of those threes to fall. Cut the deficit though to 21. As Dickey just, can't believe she left that one Here's the Hoiho now. Caitlin O'Connell pulls up from 3. No rebounding at all from the Pouakai there.
Oh, okay.
And here we go, the Hoiho. Now showing the intensity on the glass. Brittany Richards, Olivia O'Neill tripping into Jen O'Connell. And it will stay with the Hoiho. And have we got a
timeout?
Timeout, okay, after 51 seconds.
Maybe he wasn't happy with the effort of the rebounding. It was pretty poor.
Yeah.
But I guess they don't want to have what happened last time happen again.
Should we?
Early.
It was an 18-5 fourth quarter. I mean, an 18-5 fourth quarter still gets them home, but they won't be wanting a repeat of that offensively. Couple of potential records on the line. We've been informed by our stats guru Mike Lacey. Kendall Hedemaya has a Tauihi best of 18 points. She's on 17. Ezra McGoldrick's best 20. It's on 15. And just looking at the scores up in the stadium, Tess, a lot of double digits there on that Pouakai side. A real collective effort. And a rebound out of bounds, last touch by Caitlin O'Connell. Haven't seen too much of Olivia O'Neill tonight, but some minutes here in the fourth. Steal there. And the Hoiho. Oh, and then a errant pass from Mitchell. Dickey picks it off. Rabati. Bullet pass to Hedemaya. Here's Mac in that mid-range. Oh, a Falcon. But a push first. Poor old Caitlin O'Connell. Shake it off. Kennedy Leonard back into the game for the Pouakai. Not a bad stat line on return for Kennedy Leonard. Just the 6 points, and then 4 rebounds, 12 assists, 2 steals, and probably the most remarkable part of that stat line, Tessa, 0 turnovers. 12 assists, 0 turnovers.
That's insane. That was like Paige Bradley last time they played. A point guard to have that many assists and no turnovers. Absolutely wild.
Stats partner, the TAB. Oh man, that might just be assist number 13. It is. Just the vision.
Goodness.
I would love to see, you know, like a goggles celebration though, or something of it, you know. She's got to celebrate some of these passes. They're just outstanding. As she hits the deck there, Leonard. Brittany Richards lets it fly from deep, can't get it to go. Mac tidies up. And a foul called on Jen O'Connell. Here's Mac now, lovely ball movement.
The offense just looks so smooth at the moment. They're taking their time, making good reads, great passes.
It's a real confidence-boosting performance this for the Pouakai. Been a pretty tough going. First 5 games.
Yeah.
Came within a point, of course, of beating the Hoiho a couple of weeks ago. Certainly some close contacts there. I think of that Phi game, home game as well. Could easily be 2 and 2, or
Exactly.
2 and 3, and instead 0 and 5. Very much on track to chalk up their first win.
And then just a great defensive position there, forcing them to have a 24-second violation.
Important though, obviously, in the grander scheme of things, in the wider context, that I think any team, you take out their best player, the best 2 players, and you're going to expect, a slight struggle, or to make it's difficult to play without such impactful players.
Especially when both of those players are not just good scorers, but they're top rebounders too. They're losing a massive amount of their stats.
Yeah. There's another steal. Hedemeier. Dickey runs through for an easy 2. And another timeout called as we take a look on the GJ Gardner Holmes replay. Kendall Hedemeier. Great game offensively with 17.
Yeah, I would like her to just score one more basket so she can go up to 19 and beat her record.
I feel like on the Hoiho end, given those 2 big outs, it was one of those games that sort of flush the dunny and move on, right? You just kind of...
Exactly. But it's also at the same time good for the likes of Jen O'Connell and Sophie Adams and some of the other players to get big minutes in case, Ashton Pritchell gets in foul trouble in a crucial game, or they need to, give her a break. To be able to have these players have a lot of minutes under their belt, it's only going to help them in the long run.
Yeah, completely agree. Going to use minutes like these wisely, while the game is gone. Try new rotations, try plays that you've only tried in training.
Exactly.
What do you got to lose? The Hoiho now is just getting caught up in the young girls behind the baseline, just demanding a wave from Jasmine Dickey, and she obliged, which was outstanding. While locked into the contest, having time for the fans. Don't have a game without the fans. And a foot out of bounds from Millie Simpson. On the Pouakai side, though, given, what's the lead now, 29, still got Dickey out there, still got Kennedy Leonard out there. Her return from an ankle injury as Dickey drives and adds another 2. If you're Judd Flavel, you starting to think now, okay, this game's in the bag. We'll start giving some of our young players some minutes and putting our imports on ice.
Yeah, I think he'll slowly start inserting the younger girls, but just probably is still a little bit nerve-wracking after what happened last time.
It's 31 now, come on. Make that 34.
Yeah, there we go.
It's getting closer, Ezra. 18 points now, another 3, and that'll be a new best for her personally. Caitlin O'Connell drives by, and no whistle. Straight up from Sean Rabati. And here we go, speaking of youngsters, Tessa.
Yes, here's Kavana Linnet.
Young year 13 student at St Andrews here in Christchurch. She's had quite the couple of months we were mentioning in Rapid League. She's been on the Basketball Without Borders in Abu Dhabi and then on to the NBA Global Academy. Great opportunities
Absolutely.
in the game of basketball.
She's been playing well in them. She made the All-Star 5 in one of them, and putting her name out there for college scouts and international players.
Let's see if she can get on the score sheet. Oh, what a move.
Oh,
Just
so close.
ever so close from Kavana Linnet. I'm sure she'll get another opportunity here with a little over 4 minutes to go. And look at that, crashing the boards. You can see the intent in her eyes. She knows a big 4 minutes for her here. I've got to impress. I'm on national TV as Subasa Nisbet. A nice 2. Hawkeye creeping up to triple figures here. 95-59. This is really blowing out when you think first quarter test is 21 each. And another timeout.
There's a proud mum of Kavana behind her taking some pictures of her on the court.
Oh.
She just told everyone, that's my daughter. Stacey, she's an awesome mum. She's always there watching with, I think she's got 4 other daughters as well. So, former Blackfern, I believe.
Wow, okay. So I was just looking through the scores from season 2023 so far. The Kahu came ever so close to 100. 99, that was against the Pouakai, 99-87. So, yeah, if the Pouakai got 5 more points, you'd think they would, the way they're going.
Oh, definitely.
For the Pouakai, are they able, do you feel, to bottle what's worked so well tonight, take it with them up to Tauranga? It was a real interesting matchup. We've seen the Phi and the Pouakai play each other here at Cowles, that one on Saturday.
Yeah, I think this will obviously give them a big confidence boost moving forward, and they've seen how their offense can work when they've got the right people in the right spots, and when they played the Phi last time, Phi shot the lights out.
Oh, it was the 3-point shooting. McKenna Dale was just...
McKenna Dale could not miss.
Off the charts, yeah.
Hopefully they'll do the scout this time and know who to stop.
Chrissy Roberts here splits the free throws. Here are the Pouakai. So I'd say Kennedy Leonard's night is done. She made her way off the court during that timeout, finishing on 14 assists, no turnovers. Great work there defensively by Caitlin O'Connell. Might be well and truly out of it, but that was an impressive display there, defensive to offensive. And here's some more young guns. I'm sure you can talk us through, Tessa, when they make their way on court. It's McGoldrick. Oh, yes, gets the shooter's roll. It's that kind of night for the Pouakai. Ezra McGoldrick's up to 21 points. That's her 4-3, 4 from 6 from deep.
And that's her Tauihi best.
21 points, 13 rebounds, 5 assists, and 2 blocks. Not too shabby from Ezra McGoldrick. What did you say earlier? Go gadget arms.
Yeah. She does. They come out of nowhere and just swat you.
And she's certainly one too who's in the tall ferns conversation.
Yeah, definitely.
Big internationals ahead. Olympic qualifiers. Featured at the Asia Cup. As O'Connell and Hippolyte hit the deck. And Pouakai, I forgot to mention, they've brought up 100. So there you go. A few records tonight at Cowles Stadium. As Simpson, the three's a little long, tidied up by Ivamy. Here's Roberts here now. Nisbet in front Tries to get past. Nisbet says no. This is my house.
See the hustle.
And a triple change for the Pouakai with 1:40 remaining.
Coming on, Millie Knight, Maddie Morrow, and Olivia Neal. Maddie Morrow is a Stack old girl, graduated last year. Millie Knight's a Rangiruru old girl. And Olivia is a Hoiho
Old girl.
old girl.
O'Connell can't beat the shot clock and can't get out of the way of Kavana Lene. So 1:30 to go in this one. Some of our young talent here in women's basketball in Aotearoa get an opportunity late in this contest. The win well and truly in the bag for the Pouakai. Their first in season 2023. Here's Hippolyte now. Finds Morrow, back to Hippolyte. Maddie Morrow gets on the stat sheet with an assist.
Gets an assist.
It's 102 to 61. There's Lenny again, hustling and hassling. Called for the foul. The pass from Roberts here. Ends up with Hoiho coach Todd Marshall here, just to our left. And a fair bit of noise here in Cowles now. They've been waiting for a win, ever so patiently. And
nice to get the first win at home.
there's the ball evades Kamana Lenny.
Yeah, and this will be Judd Flavel's first win for coaching women.
There you go. Canterbury Rams head coach, of course. Yep.
He's just a winner these days, isn't he?
Adams can't get that one to go. Hippolyte cleans up. O'Neill, they want to get it to young Maddie Morrow. And they're going to just hold the pill and enjoy this moment, the Mainland Pouakai. They've had to wait a little while, but they've finally got a win for season 2023 in the GJ Gardner Homes Tauihi Basketball Aotearoa League. And a comprehensive win at that, 102 to 61. And a real collective effort. Ezra McGoldrick leading the way from a scoring perspective with 21 for the Pouakai, 18 for Jasmine Dickey. Sian Rabati had 15 and Natasha Mack with 14. Kendall Hedemaya too with 17. But in many ways, it was the influence of Kennedy Leonard on return from an ankle injury. 14 assists and 0 turnovers. Phenomenal for a point guard. Another player to return tonight was Ezra McGoldrick with a new career high, 21 points in Tauihi. She's with Tessa Pouakai.
All right, Ezra, congrats on the win. How does it feel to get your first win at home?
Feels so good. I think we needed that, so yeah, it feels good.
And now you've got another game in 2 days. How do you bounce back, bottle this up, and take it into play the fight?
Yeah, I think recovery is key here. We're going to focus on just coming together, looking at a bit of film, but honestly, on to the next, you know. I'm excited to go total now, so yeah.
And did it feel good to
to have all your players back. You had Kennedy, you had all your inputs playing together. Obviously, you're back from concussion. How did that feel to have everyone and to play together?
It felt really good. I think training, just coming together on the court, like making that chemistry, everything kind of clicked well. So it was awesome having that.
All right, congrats and good luck for your next game.
Certainly had a game she'll remember fondly. Of course, a career high 21 points for Ezra McGoldrick, 7 from 11 from the floor, including 4 from 6 from 3. It was the rebounding as well. 13 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 blocks. Had herself a night. On the Hoiho side, Elise Hurst and Paige Bradley did all they could on the offensive end, with no Ashton Prechtel, no Zoe Richards. As Tessa joins me back in the commentary position, I know we touched on rebounding so much tonight, Tessa, but it really was the story of the game in many ways. The Pouakai ending up with 55 rebounds to the Hoiho's 36.
They know, the Hoiho know that their selling point is rebounding, and that's how they win so many games. And so to be missing that, is crucial for them.
100%. Quick turnaround though, as you mentioned there with Ezra. Pouakai head up to Tauranga to take on the Whai. The Hoiho at home in Queenstown on Sunday. It'll be interesting to see when Ashton Prechtel is back, when Zoe Richards is back.
They definitely missed them.
No question about it. As the fans, and Natasha Mack lines up in front of her own poster. She had a twin there for a second. The fans will get opportunities for selfies and autographs, etc. But that'll do us here from Cowles Stadium in Christchurch. The Mainland Pouakai chalked up their first win in season 2023, 102-61.